Right, hello everyone, welcome back again. We continue from where I left off and just the usual progress update, which should say 65%. I think I just saved it under the wrong name, but the idea is that, yeah, I definitely saved it under the wrong name. That is, we're making some progress and we are doing a 2K by 2K map where the towns are done, 700 of them. And I'm working on diamonds at the moment. Now, I did a bit of pseudo cheating, which was off screen, but basically, I've been complaining about these guys being horrendously outdated and slow. So I checked, and there's no replacement for these. There's only going to be small or large, and the next large is in 15 years from now. So I'm just going to divvy these into one or the other, which I'm sure is going to be horrendously exciting for you. But such is life. Um, I'm going to do it in a way so that anything above like 40-ish gets bumped because I'm guessing that vehicles in towns will eventually grow. So I don't really want to come back here and do it again. I know this is great fun to watch. I could do this off screen, but let's suffer together. Yeah, suffering with friends. You know what? I think for you, it's been enough suffering. I'm going to pause my timer and I'll be back. I'm actually back. That took 5 minutes real life. And they'll just get sorted on their own. Everyone's been sent to service. Now, finish this next time. Bye bye. So, the mighty poorly positioned station. I think we all see that. Where are you even going? I'm thinking, can I just do that? Go away. We'll start with this. It's a bit fucky, but hello, cat. Actually, I want it this way. Cat is sneezing. It's not particularly optimal, but will do. Depot can come here. Probably could be there, to be honest. And on the other side, do it separately. Can't see shit. Okay, usual. So, diamond 5. Do I have No, I can't really separate them here. I'm just not going to bother. They do what they want. Engineering supplies, that can come from here. Okay, you guys go. Oops. I kind of meant this one. Go away. Okay. You'll just sort yourselves out. I want to keep half an eye on this. I know about that. I don't immediately care. How's... I kind of expected that. Although, mind you, it's now going to mop up everything. These just go off there, so obviously should have started wherever, but such is life. That would have been sensible. I might need to pause the game again at some point. You are coming to pick one up. I want one more anyway. Okay, so we did this, we know about this. It's fine. That was a previous episode. And then I said I just did this one. Did I? It's all in my head, isn't it? I did this one. And I wanted to hook this here. Okay, that's actually not a bad one. That I did that. I really can't see what the is going on. Okay, yeah. Usually I do think on some to that, so then logically this should be going the other way. Or not. I have no idea. I don't know nothing. I'm sure these guys are going to love me by the end of this. As expected. So I'm going to separate chains. So it's just less complicated. And this is going in. So this is fine. This is not so fine. Before you get ideas. I'm 62. I'm reasonably sure there are closer places to get engineering supplies from, but I'm just being stupid. Mind you, there's a supply yard. Remind me, supply yards don't default to anything. Liquids make chemicals and petroleum fuels out of thin air that takes petroleum fuels. I still don't know what the hell that is. Copper. You're normal, and you're doing 120. Oops. I run a whole bunch of these because distance. Plus, this is actually one of the better ones when beefed up. So let's start with casual 6. And then you will go there and just do a few. I mean, initially this is going to lose money like hell. But after that, it should be better. Yeah, like this is gunking and it's still poop. More out of sheer curiosity. Yeah. Unshocking. Rubber plantation. You do take rubber. I am actually going to put down trucks. Because unless I rework here, there's no way in hell I can squeeze more trains through. And I'm feeling very lazy for that. So you take farming supplies. From here to there. And I need, okay, you lot go. Lava. Come on. Will do. How much this takes? 150? If we triple this, which we will. So that will just get timetabled on its own. Now come the bunch of empty trains. You do clay, phosphate. I don't think this cares about any of that. No, takes coffee. So now you're enhanced. That's still just from diamonds. You haven't picked up on. There's a ba. There's 80. Well, we don't immediately have a terminal. I'm still here, by the way. Just marveling at why aren't you timetabling yourself? It's not my definition of auto separation. These are still going out. Should probably not be using these bridges. If we are doing 120 generally. And it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but it's fine. I know I used it someplace. Namely, did I? Did I? So I'm starving. We should probably just use the map. Would be so much easier. No. Oh, it doesn't matter. You know what? It's actually not that difficult to find because, oh, hi. Why do we have so many? It's not what I wanted. I was looking for this. And that's technically fine, but this is not. That is not. That is. That is. So I still don't get this. No. So many bleeping people. The diamonds. It's one. I am going to make another one. Go, go, go. There's 110. I think there's going to be faster ones later. Okay, let us assume that whichever I just did, just this, tentatively sorted. Okay, I'm going to start timetabling stuff because this is no good. We should have enough platforms to handle. Especially without the waypoints. You should be gung-hoing, and I expect you should be gung-hoing, which is good. And I'm ignoring all of these for the time being. Fine. So then I said that this one, 108, could go there because I said this line was too busy. If I, why is that 1/2? Doesn't matter. Nope. Oil. I should do oil next. Yeah, I don't want a supply yard. In which case, I'm not coming here. In which case, I have no idea I'm going there. In further which case, this is all rubbish. Will work. Yeah, this could be one of those only in name a country. Any. I don't actually want to name any. It's like, hey, we just build stuff totally the wrong way. Why don't I do the back way? Okay, that's fine. I'll deal with that later. I'm better off coming through here. Total waste of money. Downgrading a bridge. For a moment, I thought we were near Beachy Town. Beachy Wheel or whatever it's called. And actually know where it is because these towns all look the same. Well, now that I did that, we should have come through here. Might use it later. No, they would be likely. Actually, F it. For about half an hour. And you are not great, not terrible. But the only thing I don't remember. Is which direction is what? Or which direction is which? Oh, which? Okay, this is in. Now that I deleted it. Bit on the stupid side, but sure. Don't want it near the oil fields. So I use that later. So I could waypoint this. Which I usually don't. Actually, fuck it, I'm not. I'll waypoint the other side. Why are you losing money? Are you losing money? And that's the problem. My setup was stupid. You know, I'm not going to bother with this. You do that. And me away a viewpoint, report, whatever. Use something. I think these will get better as time goes on. I'm not too paranoid. I am, mind you, more than a little curious about how these guys are losing money. Where's everyone congregating here? This place needs a revamp. or not. Yeah, I think the problem here is that A, the place is busy, and B, you know, I really don't think they should be running on chains. It's not going to help. These are not timetabled. And these guys get to be a lot less busy, specifically the network. I don't understand this auto-separation logic. How many people? Not that many. Tanglewood. Some of these are pretty sizable. Bitchy Bay, not Bitchy Town. There's a hardware store which takes goods and stuff, but the problem is that they don't contribute to town growth. So if I actually wanted to up this town, I just need more stations, like here. More for fun. That was passengers. Permitigo was 1,000 people, and that's only sub 900. I didn't even drop anything. Sigh. There's a cargo graph now. 24 years. Hey, we bumped. We fell. Should we focus on the aim of the game? Finish off diamonds. So there are these both hook in there. Now that I said that. Still have 5. And funnily enough, this is one to pick a mines in a vaguely acceptable spot. I should have about 12 minutes, about 14, but fine. Evil gate. Okay, well, F off. Good as I think I said this when I was playing original TT. I didn't speak that much English at the time. And I thought that goods was a plural of good. And what technically that is correct because, yeah, so strictly speaking, goods is plural of good. It's just not being used much. I think one piece of good. I thought that it was, plural of good as in not bad, rather than cargo or goods, obviously. I mean, I figured it wasn't likely to be the case, so it's not like I thought that being the transport manager of anything not bad wasn't that stupid. I figured it must mean pretty much what it does. For a very long time, I didn't actually know what it meant. Okay, so now I have a bridge that's different on each side, is it? In it. Yeah, I think I'll find it. You move. Mm. I'm going to grab this. I'm actually coming here. Slow down. It's not bad because there's rubber, so I can do that like a next thing. Secure. If for some reason this ends up being the inline, that's not even going to work, is it? I did that. Wouldn't need to be totally stupid. Yeah. And yet again, that's not going to work. This goes, yeah, that way. This goes that way. It's fine. I always get confused with this bish. And then on top of that, I want I still have about 5 minutes downtime. Yep. Farming. Yes, but not right now. I'll do 2, but really 1 should do. And you're useless. Most of these don't make money either. Okay, so that sorts the up air, which should yield some input here. And then I need the usual engineering train. And from here, I want, you know, I didn't build any depots. Not an award-winning idea. And I said this is one of the bigger ones. Again, the fact that we don't have much input here is not so much of a biggie because I expect it will improve as I start working on things other than diamonds. Okay, you do building materials, that your basic forest. Then not. Nothing obvious at first. I know I should check the map, but it's being stupid. It's alcohol. Yeah, that will need bumping up because on default it's pretty rubbish. 640. Fuck with that. Is it coffee? Coffee. Coffee fee. It's food. Coffee. And food can go there. Yeah, it's obviously an overstatement, although it is making money. Okay, you do that. You make food. It's probably not the smartest idea, but I could just do this. Always change my mind. Right? So as not to be totally crazy. So time's up, but I shall finish this. Even if it's crazy. That's fine. So I want one of these. In fact, more than one. To come here. Yep. Go, and I want some of these. You timetabled. Let's do that. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this episode. So thanks for watching as always. And usual, any thoughts, comments, likes, interactions, whatnots, let me know, please. And I shall hopefully see you the next time. So set the game and bye bye. Bye bye.